address for the record, and if you could keep your comments to 3 minutes, that would be greatly appreciated. At 3 minutes, Ms. Miller will simply raise her hand, and when you see that, you could just please finish the comments that you're presently working on. I forgot my egg timer, Kathleen, I'm sorry. Is there anyone who wishes to address the council this evening? Rushing to the front. Wow, that's new for you lately.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Do I have to keep repeating my name?
You do, yes.
You do.
You keep coming, sure.
Just kidding. David Janke, 8428 Eastwood Road. 2 questions for you, Mr. Mayor. I was looking at that bulletin board, and we're hiring a finance director, and the wages are starting at $50,000 up to 70.
56.
Or 56 was it? Okay, I should have looked better. $56,000. And when I made the comment on the finance director for a city of like Blaine, that's 9 times the size of ours, he wasn't getting paid as much. I didn't realize it till now, but that seems awful steeper as we got a lot of money. Can you answer that?
No, I can't, because it's an administrative function of the city, David, and as per the charter, none of us are involved in the administrative functions. Giovanna Reed would be someone you want to contact to find out how the pointing worked on that
Well,
position.
I just wanted to bring to your attention also, and the council, I think it's out of line. I personally think it's out of line, but maybe I didn't do a lot of homework, I just did it with the Blaine deal. Okay, and another question is for you again, if you can answer this one. That carpet thing, I watched the meeting the other night, your work session. Why would we want to change rules just to get a carpet outfit in here? I mean, wouldn't this set a precedent for others and other things?
I'm drawing a blank on what carpet.
Abbey carpet?
Oh, Abbey carpet.
Right.
Okay. Well, there has been a couple of occasions in the past where the councils have made deviations from the written policy to make concessions for certain people where it was warranted in their opinion. I simply brought it up because I felt that Abbey Carpet, with 22 years of service to the community out of New Brighton, would make a good addition to the Mounds View business climate. They've proven themselves, and therefore I have met with them on a couple of occasions to discuss what, if anything, the city could do on their behalf. I indicated to the ownership that I would bring it before the council for their consideration, and whatever came of it, came of it. But I do think that the service that they provide is something that's not currently provided in Mounds View, and they've proven themselves over the long haul as being an established business, which gives me some security because they're not a fly-by-night operation that's going to come in, take the money, and run like crazy. They're looking at potentially buying for a sizable amount of money the former Perkins property and making a home there.
Okay, because I didn't see a lot of things to justify changing all the rules, so I was very concerned about that. Okay, I'll pursue that further. I'm going to check into it further.
Give me a call.
The other thing is that we hit the headlines again.
No.
One of my pet peeves, the golf course. Very interesting. I was talking to a former mayor. We can solve this problem in 2 minutes. He said, just call Mr. Bennett and it'll be all done. So if you can talk to our former mayor here, give that, might save us a lot of money just by calling Mr. Bennett. It was quite interesting, I thought, just to solve that. So I'm just passing that along to see if I can
I've already taken that route for your information, David, and the county has indicated to me that it's completely out of their hands and it's a state issue, and we're talking to the appropriate people at the state right now.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, one quick, I do have to comment, I'm glad that all of this stuff that happened formerly that I have been down here screaming about is now coming out in the open, and we're getting some accountability. I feel bad for some of you people and Ms. Miller for taking the beating on some of this, because people don't understand, but I do appreciate, because a lot of these are the past mistakes of our previous administrations. So I want to thank the ones that are bringing it out in the open.
Thank you, David. Anybody else wish to speak before the council this evening? Going once, twice. Thank you very much. Item 5 this evening is unfinished business. As added earlier this evening, item A, information pertaining to the lease situation at the community center for the child care. Scott, I'm assuming from what I've heard from Tracy that we have a signed lease for the site dated September 1st.
Is it signed?
Tracy has not signed it. at
She
this
has not.
point.
Yeah, it's completed per her attorney's instructions and our discussion, so it's available for signature.
And my discussion with her was that it was all fine.
Yeah.
The problem we've run into is one that we might be able to, as a council, assist with. Presently, Children's Home Society is paying the lease there. They have paid through the month of August. Tracy Santerre was hoping to be open August 1st. Some of our internal situations pushed that back a little bit, and she was shooting for September 1st, which I think, timing-wise, with the school going back into session, is very vital to be open.